Have you ever felt that sleepless nights are more than just discomfort? They can be a spiritual calling, an opportunity to awaken your intuitive abilities and reconnect with your deepest essence. In this video, we'll explore how cycles of insomnia can reveal powerful signs of transformation, as well as practical techniques that will help you understand and harness this energy. Get ready to discover how these experiences can guide you on a journey of self-knowledge and spiritual empowerment. I'm James. My own search for meaning and purpose began when I was feeling lost, yearning for a deeper connection with life. On this journey, I learned that there is immense value in sharing experiences and learning from those of others. Recognizing insomnia as a sign is a crucial step in the journey of self-discovery and spiritual development. Many people see sleepless nights as a burden, an obstacle to be overcome with medication or quick fixes. However, I invite you to reflect on these moments of restlessness as something much deeper. Insomnia can be a warning from your inner being, a way for your spirit to try to communicate with you. Instead of fighting it, ask yourself, what is my spirit trying to tell me? There may be unresolved issues, fears or desires that need attention. In my own experience, I have faced several sleepless nights that have led me to valuable insights. In one of these moments, instead of feeling frustrated, I decided to sit down and record my thoughts. What began as an attempt to relieve my restless mind turned into a moment of profound revelation. I realized that there were aspects of my life that were being neglected, dreams that I had put aside, and emotional issues that needed resolution.
This process of recognition helped me to understand that insomnia was not an enemy, but a guide, an invitation to introspection. So, when you find yourself awake in the middle of the night, take a break and tune into your feelings. What comes to mind? What emotions arise? Sometimes a simple act of writing can release these tensions and bring clarity. Create a safe space where you can express yourself freely. Allow yourself to explore what is going on inside you. Insomnia,
when approached from this perspective, becomes a gateway to self-knowledge. The importance of inner silence cannot be underestimated. Your waking hours can be an invitation to silence, a space to listen to your inner voice. Modern life often bombards us with noise and distractions, making it difficult to connect with our true essence. However, nights when the mind is active can offer a unique opportunity to meditate and reflect. Use this time to connect with your essence. You can start with simple meditation practices. Sit in a comfortable position, close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Feel each inhale and exhale. As your mind begins to calm down, you may notice that deeper intuitions begin to emerge. Inner silence is a powerful state that allows you to see beyond the surface, accessing wisdom that often remains hidden. On a particularly hectic night, I decided to give myself over to this silence. Instead of feeling anxious, I allowed the stillness to envelop me. During this experience, I realized that a series of answers to questions that had been plaguing me began to flow. Ideas and solutions that hadn't emerged during the day now became clear. This connection with inner silence not only brought me peace, but also a new perspective on life and its questions. By listening to your inner voice, you start to become more aware of your needs and desires. This practice of silencing the mind and listening to the heart is a vital step towards strengthening your intuition. Over time, you'll notice that this connection becomes stronger and clearer. The intuitions that arise in moments of silence can guide you in unexpected directions, revealing paths that previously seemed obscure. Both topics, recognizing insomnia as a sign and valuing inner silence, are interconnected. They invite us to see insomnia not as a burden, but as an opportunity for growth and self-awareness. By opening up to this experience, you allow yourself to discover a vast universe of inner wisdom that has always been within your reach. I invite you to create a sacred space in your life where insomnia becomes a moment of connection and revelation. When you find yourself awake at night, don't feel alone or lost. Instead, see it as an invitation to reflect, meditate, and above all, listen to your inner voice. This journey of self-discovery can become one of the most transformative chapters of your life, and you may be surprised by what you find when you allow yourself to go beyond the surface. If insomnia has become an unwelcome companion in your life, how about turning it into an opportunity for self-knowledge? The 21-day spiritual challenge can guide you on this journey of introspection and discovery. Discover how to recover your essence. Check out the link in the first comment and be amazed. Creative visualization. When insomnia sets in, we are often overwhelmed by frustration and despair. However, it's essential to change this perspective. Insomnia can be a golden opportunity to practice creative visualization. This is an exercise that not only helps to calm the mind and body, but also to shape the reality we want to live. In moments of insomnia, take some time to connect with your deepest essence. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Feel each breath as a wave that brings calm and serenity. Now, start visualizing your ideal self. Who are you when you are living fully? What are you doing? How do you feel? By creating this mental image, you're not just dreaming, you're bringing new potential to life. Creative visualization is an active process. It's not just about imagining. You have to feel the joy, gratitude, and satisfaction that accompany the realization of your intentions. This emotion is the key that activates the energy needed to manifest your desires. By focusing on these images and emotions, you begin to align yourself with the frequency of what you want to attract into your life. For example, if you want more abundance, visualize yourself living in an environment of prosperity. Imagine yourself surrounded by everything you want: a comfortable home, healthy relationships, inner peace. The important thing is that this visualization is vivid and rich in detail. The more realistic and immersive your practice, the more powerful the effect. Keep a visualization diary. Write down your experiences, your emotions, and the images that arise during these practices. This not only helps to consolidate your intentions, but also allows you to follow the manifestation process over time. By recording your visualizations, you may notice patterns and insights that can guide you on your journey. Awakening intuition. Insomnia isn't just a challenge, it's an opportunity to awaken your intuitive abilities. When you find yourself awake at night, the mind often becomes a breeding ground for thoughts and feelings that normally go unnoticed. This state of heightened attention can be a powerful channel for intuition. Sometimes the answers we are looking for are closer than we think. During sleepless nights, take some time to reflect on issues that are bothering you. Ask yourself, what do I really want? What is my heart telling me? Allow these questions to flow freely through your mind. Don't try to force answers. Instead, be open to receiving what comes. An effective practice is to write down your intuitions. Keep a notebook by your side and write down everything that comes into your mind. It can be an idea, a feeling, a vision, or a simple phrase. Often, these notes can contain the wisdom you need to move forward in your life. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns and messages repeating themselves, giving you a clearer vision of your path. In addition, insomnia can be a time when you connect more deeply with your intuition. Instead of fighting restlessness, use it as a portal. Meditate on the feelings that arise. What do they mean? How can they guide you? By exploring your emotions, you become more aware of the messages your inner self is trying to convey. Another approach is to create a sacred space at night. Light a candle, play soft music, or use incense. Create an environment that fosters spiritual connection. This space can help calm your mind and allow intuition to flow more freely. Remember that intuition is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Use sleepless nights as an opportunity to practice this skill. Trust your instincts. Sometimes the answer you're looking for is inside you, just waiting to be discovered. The key to developing your intuitive abilities during insomnia is to be open and attentive. Allow yourself to feel, listen, and perceive. Be gentle with yourself in this process and remember that each experience is a step towards self-knowledge and fulfillment. Insomnia can be a powerful catalyst for awakening your intuition. By embracing these moments, you not only turn insomnia into an ally, but you also get closer to your true essence. Connecting with the higher self is one of the most profound experiences we can have on our spiritual journey. During those moments when insomnia visits, we have the opportunity to connect with that part of ourselves that is often overshadowed by the hustle and bustle of everyday life. When we find ourselves awake at night, Instead of feeling frustrated, we can transform this energy into an inner dialogue. Imagine yourself sitting in a quiet space, with the soft light of the moon coming through the window. In this environment, you can send your questions and concerns out into the universe. It's like sowing a seed in the fertile soil of your consciousness. Ask yourself, what do I really want to know? Or, how can I move forward in my life? The key is to wait for the answers, trusting that they will come in the form of intuitions, insights, or even synchronicities in your daily life. Patience is key. Often, the answer may not come immediately, but the simple act of asking already starts the process of connection. During these sleepless nights, you may start to notice that ideas and solutions emerge in surprising ways. Sometimes you may come across a thought that seems to come out of nowhere, but which resonates deeply with your needs and desires. This is the voice of the higher self, guiding you. For this connection to become stronger, it's important to cultivate a space of trust. Believe that you deserve to hear this inner wisdom and that it is always available to you. As you develop this connection, practice gratitude. Be grateful for every insight you receive, even if they initially seem small or insignificant. This practice of gratitude not only strengthens the connection, but also opens doors to more fluid communication with your higher self. In this way, you begin to create a positive feedback loop, where trust is strengthened and messages become clearer. Use these moments of insomnia as an invitation to dive into your own essence. Take time to meditate, reflect, and connect. Take your time. The process is as important as the answers you seek. And in doing so, you may discover a wisdom that is already within you, waiting to be recognized. Dreams and messages from the unconscious are another fascinating facet that reveals itself even in moments of insomnia. When we manage to relax, even partially, we can access a part of our mind that is full of symbols and meanings. Each dream fragment that emerges has the potential to offer valuable insights. Often, in the midst of insomnia, we can have flashes of images or ideas that, if well observed, reveal profound truths about ourselves and our lives. It's essential to keep a record of these insights, even if you're only half awake. Keep a notebook by your side or use your phone to jot down any ideas that come to you. Sometimes these messages may seem disjointed or strange, but by revisiting your notes, you may find patterns that weren't evident at the time. This becomes a powerful practice for understanding what your unconscious is trying to communicate. For example, one night you may dream of a gently flowing river. When you wake up, reflect on what this might mean in your life. The river can symbolize flow, adaptation, or even the need to let go of something that no longer serves you. The interpretation is unique to each person, and you are the best interpreter of your own dreams. Don't be afraid to explore these messages and allow them to guide your actions and decisions. Furthermore, by recognizing that even in waking states you can receive messages from your unconscious, you allow creativity to flow. Sometimes, during insomnia, a brilliant idea for a project or a solution to a problem can emerge. The mind is free of distractions and can access a clarity that is not so easily accessible during the day. When this happens, embrace the opportunity to act on these ideas. This is a way of honoring the communication you are receiving. As you explore these dimensions of insomnia, remember that every experience is an opportunity for growth. Instead of fighting insomnia, open yourself up to what it has to offer. The connection with the higher self and insights from the unconscious are gifts that can enrich your life in extraordinary ways. And by integrating these practices into your routine, you not only transform your nights into a period of inner discovery, but also strengthen your spiritual journey. Finally, I encourage you to allow yourself to experience this journey. Don't feel pressured to get immediate results. Every step you take, every insight you discover, is a part of the growth process. By accepting insomnia as a spiritual calling, you can discover skills and knowledge that have always been inside you, ready to be revealed. The magic is in the connection and the willingness to listen to the wisdom that comes from within. Preparatory night rituals. Establishing night rituals is a profoundly transformative practice for those dealing with insomnia. These rituals not only prepare the mind for rest, but also offer a sacred space for connecting with your intuition. By creating an environment conducive to relaxation, you initiate a dialogue between your mind and spirit, promoting a state of peace that can be accessed even in wakefulness. A simple practice that can be incorporated into your evening routine is writing. Take a few minutes before going to bed to record your thoughts and feelings. Don't worry about grammar or structure. The aim is to release what's on your mind. By putting your worries down on paper, you release the emotional charge that may be making it difficult for you to sleep. This writing practice not only calms the mind, but can also reveal patterns and insights that you wouldn't have noticed in a more agitated state. By reflecting on what you've written, a clarity can emerge that illuminates your path. Reading is also a powerful tool. Choose texts that inspire you. Talk about self-knowledge, spirituality, or even stories that offer comfort. Reading before bed can distract you from your daily anxieties and transport you to a higher space of consciousness. What's more, when you read, you connect with other people's ideas and experiences, which can enrich your own spiritual journey. Meditation is one of the most effective rituals for preparing the mind and body for sleep. Take some time to sit quietly, focusing on your breathing. Feel the air go in and out, allowing each exhalation to carry away the tension built up throughout the day. During meditation, you can also visualize a soft light enveloping your body, creating a sense of protection and tranquility. This practice not only calms the mind, but also opens up channels for intuition to manifest more clearly. Allow your intuition to guide you, even if that means simply being silent and listening. Also, consider incorporating sensory elements into your evening rituals. Aromas such as lavender or sandalwood can create a relaxing and welcoming atmosphere. Burning incense or using a diffuser with essential oils can transform your space, making it a sanctuary for rest and reflection. Soft music is also an excellent way to raise the vibration of the room. Choose melodies that resonate with you and help create an atmosphere of calm and serenity. These nocturnal rituals are invitations to deeper self-knowledge and to connect with your intuition. By committing to these practices, you not only improve your quality of sleep, but also become more aligned with your true needs and desires. Over time, you'll realize that insomnia can be an opportunity for transformation, a call to explore who you really are. The energy of now insomnia can be challenging, but it's also an opportunity to immerse yourself in the present. When you find yourself awake at night, instead of fighting the situation, invite yourself to be fully present. This practice of being in the now can reveal insights and clarity that often go unnoticed in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Being present means observing your thoughts without being attached to them. Simply allow yourself to feel the emotions that arise, without judging them. The present moment is a window to your inner truth, and by embracing the now, you begin to notice little things that can have great significance. Ask yourself what is really going on inside you. What are the feelings that come up? What do they have to teach you? In doing so, you may discover that your insomnia is not just an obstacle, but a portal to deeper understanding. A powerful practice for anchoring yourself in the present is conscious breathing. Focus on each inhalation and exhalation, allowing your mind to calm down. By focusing on your breathing, you disconnect from worries about the past or the future. This presence can be deeply healing, as it helps to dissolve anxiety and bring the mind into a state of clarity. When you allow yourself to be in the now, intuition becomes more accessible, as the mind is no longer overwhelmed by distractions. Also, take advantage of the quiet hours of the night to practice gratitude. Make a mental or notebook list of the things you are grateful for. This not only changes your focus, but also raises your vibration. When we cultivate gratitude, we make room for more abundance and insights in our lives. By practicing gratitude, you may find that the difficulties of insomnia turn into valuable lessons. Connecting with the present moment can also be done through observation. Look around you and notice the details of your surroundings, the texture of the blanket, the soft light coming through the window, the sounds around you. This practice of observation helps to anchor your awareness, bringing you into the reality of now. As you focus on these details, you may notice a sense of peace and tranquility enveloping you, making it easier to connect with your intuition. Learning to be present is a path that requires practice and patience. Remember that every waking moment is an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Insomnia can be an invitation to deepen your connection with yourself and the universe. By embracing the now, you discover a space of potential and creativity that can transform your life. The key is to allow the waking experience to become a journey of exploration, where every thought and emotion is seen as a guide that leads you to a greater understanding of who you are. Turning anxiety into power. Anxiety is our body's natural response to challenging situations. When it comes to insomnia, this anxiety can intensify, creating a vicious cycle of worry and restlessness. However, it's crucial to realize that this energy can be redirected into something positive. Instead of seeing insomnia and anxiety as enemies, I invite you to see them as allies on your journey of self-discovery. The first step in transforming anxiety into power is to recognize its presence. When you feel this emotion, instead of letting it overwhelm you, pause, breathe deeply, and observe how your body responds. This practice of awareness is the first step towards dismantling the power that anxiety seems to have over you. When you become an observer of your own feelings, you begin to understand that it is not anxiety that controls your life, but you who have control over how you react to it. Once you've recognized the anxiety, look at it with curiosity. Ask yourself, what is this anxiety trying to teach me? Often, anxiety is a sign that something needs to be adjusted, whether in your emotional, professional, or spiritual life. Use these moments of restlessness to reflect on your goals, your passions, and what really matters to you. Instead of allowing anxiety to prevent you from sleeping, use this energy to explore your intuitive abilities. Keep a journal by your side to write down any insights that arise during these nightly reflections. The practice of visualization can also be a powerful tool in this process. Imagine yourself transforming this anxious energy into a creative force. Visualize anxiety as an intense light that you can shape and direct. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, see this light as a source of inspiration that can guide you to new ideas and solutions. This change of perspective not only relieves tension, but also opens up space for creativity and intuition. Also, remember that practicing gratitude can be a powerful antidote to anxiety. In moments of insomnia, make a mental or written list of the things you are grateful for. This practice not only shifts the focus of your mind, but also infuses your being with a sense of peace. By being grateful for the lessons that insomnia brings, you begin to cultivate a positive energy that can be transformed into concrete actions in your life. Connecting with your inner self is also fundamental. When insomnia strikes, take a moment to connect with your essence. Ask yourself, what is my purpose? What skills lie dormant within me that could be awakened? This internal connection could be the key to unlocking the potential you already possess. Anxiety often arises when we are distanced from our true selves. By reconnecting, you may find that anxiety dissolves, making room for clarity and confidence. Finally, remember that transforming anxiety into power is an ongoing practice. It's not about eliminating it completely, but learning to dance with it. Every time you find yourself awake on a sleepless night, see it as an opportunity for self-discovery. Turn anxiety into a driving force that leads you to explore new dimensions of your spirituality and intuition. Over time, this practice will become a habit, and you will discover that sleepless nights are not just a challenge, but an opportunity for growth. Gratitude as a daily practice. Gratitude is a powerful practice that can transform your outlook and increase your well-being. In times of insomnia, cultivating gratitude becomes even more meaningful. When you find yourself awake at night, it can be easy to get lost in negative thoughts and worries. However, by directing your attention to what you are grateful for, you begin to create a space of peace and acceptance. Cultivating gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the challenges you face. Instead, it's about recognizing that even in difficult situations, there are lessons and blessings to be found. When you wake up on a sleepless night, start by listing in your mind or in a notebook the things you are grateful for. It could be something as simple as the comfort of your bed, the presence of loved ones in your life, or even the lessons that insomnia is bringing. This practice not only shifts the focus of your mind, but also promotes a sense of connection with the world around you. Gratitude also serves as a powerful catalyst for spiritual growth. When you give thanks for what you have, you open yourself up to receiving more. This abundance doesn't just refer to the material, but also to opportunities, love, and enriching experiences. By practicing gratitude, you send a message to the universe that you are ready to receive. You allow positive energy to flow into your life, creating a cycle of abundance that feeds back on itself. What's more, gratitude has a profound effect on your mental and emotional health. By focusing on the positive, you reduce anxiety and depression, creating a space for inner peace. This state of mind is essential for developing your intuitive abilities. When your mind is clear and calm, you become more receptive to messages from your inner self. Take advantage of your waking hours to practice this gratitude. Meditate on the good things in your life, and as your mind calms down, you may discover intuitions and insights that were hidden beneath the surface of turmoil. Incorporating gratitude into your daily routine is also an effective way of solidifying this practice. Take time every morning or evening to reflect on the things you are grateful for. This ritualization not only reinforces the habit, but also creates a sacred space for connecting with your higher self. As you do this, you begin to notice changes in your life. Situations that previously seemed challenging begin to turn into opportunities. People around you respond to your positive energy, and you become a magnet for enriching experiences. Gratitude can also be shared. When we express gratitude to other people, we create deeper bonds and strengthen our connections. In moments of insomnia, the key is to find what resonates with you and make it part of your life. In doing so, you'll discover that even on sleepless nights, there's always something to be grateful for. And it is in this practice of gratitude that you will find a transformative power that will guide you on your spiritual journey.